V6 for the EV, ride around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hit me.
What's up, gang? What's up? I don't even feel like playing that whole intro, man. What's good, family? It's your boy Damon. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks daily. Coming at you with a impromptu show. It's not gonna be long. No, I'm not gonna take up all your time, man. It ain't gonna be long at all, bro. Let me go ahead and drop this link just in case anybody want to come up here and got some thoughts. But guys, so I'm sitting at work today, man, and I'm reading a bunch of comments on different Hawks websites. I'm reading some stuff from Ticket, from Matt and analysts in our chat, and somebody posted what Landry Fields said the other day. Or was it today? It might have been today or yesterday, right? And basically they asked him, what we gonna make a move at the deadline? Are we buyers or are we sellers? He gave some word salad of a response, but then he finally answered the question somewhat by saying, you can't be a 500 or under 500 ball club and a move not to be made. But then, guys, you know, you look at John Collins. He's supposed to have been traded already. He's been on a trade block for 3 years. I don't think, I'm gonna be honest, bro. We in a bad situation right now, man. We are in a bad situation. Let me see what my guy Corey got going on. What's up, Corey? You got something you want to add, my guy? Okay, you look like Corey not there. All right, he's not there. But anyway, guys, we in trouble. We are in trouble. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, I've been thinking about it all day. Like, how can we make a move that's going to make the team better? And two, if we can't make the team better, how can we rebuild our assets? And guys, we stuck, man. We're stuck. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And there's nothing. Listen. At this point, if they try to trade John Collins, be prepared to get a lopsided deal. Okay, just be prepared for that. It's gonna be a lopsided deal. We will not win the trade. If you trade Collins, his value. They didn't. I mean, the worst part about it is that the organization, the one taking his value, man. So even if you do want to trade him, you ain't gonna get nothing because we damage our own players, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. We damage John Collins' value. We got some dude they was trying to hire in the front office. He withdrew his name. You not, bro. Listen, man. I try to tell people this, man. You're not going to get a good coach. You're not going to get a good executive to work up in that office if they don't have any power. Like, what's good coach going to come here knowing you can't tell Trae Young what to do, or because he got a buddy relationship with the owner's son, who's the president of basketball operations? Like, what coach is gonna come in and say, you know what? Yeah, I'll come in here and I'll listen to y'all, and I won't tell Trae what to do. Woo, 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 woo. No, you know what we're gonna end up with, guys? We're gonna end up with a yes man as a coach. And unless Nick Wrestler can keep himself away from Trae, their relationship need to be professional. But I mean, as of now, you're not gonna get nobody good. You're not gonna get no good executives to come up in here neither. And it's a damn shame what Tony Wrestler did to Travis Sling. You're undermining him. Hell, now that I think about it, I'm trying to think, did we trick off some of these games on purpose? Did some of these players trick off games trying to get Nate fired? Man, listen. We do these post-game lives all the time, man. people always, I read the chat. It's Nate, fire Nate. Fire Nate. Nate can't do this. Nate can't do that. What you need to be asking yourself is, how, if Nate is such a problem, how come the front office ain't done nothing yet? So are we tricking off? Listen, if Nate is part of the issue, he need to go. If management think he an issue, he need to go. Think about this, man. Word is that we begged him not to quit. Let me repeat that. Word is that they begged. Nate McMillan was going to quit, bro. Do you hear me? He was going to, bro, he was going to quit, and they had to beg him to stay. That should tell you something is wrong. When I ain't never seen a head coach of a professional team just want to quit in the middle of the season. Listen, man. We stuck like Chuck. We only own, let me change that. We only control 2 of our first round draft picks over the next 5 years. Because we traded 3 and a pick swap for DeJounte Murray. 3 first, and I think 2 of them unprotected for a pick and a pick swap for DeJounte Murray. When I think about that, man, now I see why Travis Slink didn't want to do that deal. We paid a lot for DeJounte. You know what would be messed up is after next year if he left, we will be in such a world of hurt. Such a world of hurt. Hopefully he's after next season he signs a new deal with us. We can continue to build with him. Would y'all trade Jalen Johnson, AJ Griffin, and a first round pick for OG Anunoby? Nope. Nope. Hell no. Nope, not gonna do it. I'm keeping AJ and Jalen Johnson. Sorry. Now I can give you Collins. I'm not gonna give you both my young good players and a pick. I only got 2 picks left for the next 5 years. Hell no, I ain't giving up that pick. Hell no. Nope. Hell no, I gotta look because I don't even think we could trade the shit. To be honest, I gotta go double check that. But no, I ain't giving you my young talent. No, sir. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The first person who gonna get moved is John Collins. So if it ain't a deal for John Collins, bro, you might well not even come. You might don't even ask about nobody else. Because we're gonna get off that contract. Why y'all saving that pick? Because we only have 2 over the next 5 to 6 years, man. We only control 2 of our first round picks. We traded 2 and a pick swap to the Spurs for DeJounte. So we need our little pick. But heck no, I ain't giving all that up. You crazy? Shoot. Not gonna do it. Now, if you're talking Pascal Siakam, I might be interested if we're talking Pascal Siakam. Okay, hold on. Let me bring on. Okay, you ready to come up here, Corey? Corey want to say something about the Hawks next game. You ready? Let's see. He ain't at the mic. You ready, Corey? Because I ain't going to be up here long, man. All right, let's bring on Corey. What's good, my guy? What's going on, bro?
Everything all good.
What's up, man? You said you want to say something about the Hawks next game?
I gotta say something about.
Yeah, go ahead,
say
man.
Something about the Hawks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Say something about the Hawks front office, man. Like, what y'all did this summer, traded for Deontay Murray. Yeah, and the Hawks didn't do that. I think
Okay.
they would have been not in position to compete with the other team in the Eastern Conference. Like you look at the multiple teams in the Eastern Conference, like the Bucks, the Celtics, the Heat, the Knicks, who are the
Hmm.
Pacers,
Hmm.
and Chicago Bulls. Yo, the Hawks they made a move to get this guy right here, beside Trae Young with Deontay Murray. You need to trade the little Gardner and a couple firsts to give them. I believe the Hawks would be in bad position right now. And that's just in my opinion.
Well, you know what, man? I could see your point. I can see your point because when we give up, but you got to remember though. I think they wanted to get off with Gallo. I think they wanted to get off Gallo money, man. Gallo, if we kept
Now I
Gallo,
agree.
if we would have kept Gallo, we would have had to pay him 20 million. So I think they didn't want to pay Gallo the 20 million. But getting rid of Gallo, what happened? We ended up losing one of our main post players. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, we don't have nobody who could play the post efficiently like Gallo was doing for us. So we lost that when we got rid of Gallo. You lose another
And
veteran. You lose another veteran also. But this is the price that you pay when you supposedly got a superstar. He talked to DeJounte
right
Murray. They became buddies. He got a friendship with the owner's son.
here,
He went to Nick. They made it happen because Travis didn't want to do the deal. Travis didn't want to do it. Travis said, "No, that's too much to give up." But Trae Young and Nick Wrestler insisted, and now that's why
he brought
DeJounte
Deontay
Murray.
Murray to Atlanta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now it's up to them two to make this shit work. Everybody want to put blame on everybody else besides those two. Those two set this shit up.
Exactly.
So they need,
Trae Young the one who really wanted Deontay Murray.
yeah. So they need to figure this shit out. Too bad Trey couldn't become friends with goddamn Giannis or something. Shit. But those two got to figure this shit out. But I'm gonna tell you right
And
now.
you remember when the Hawks fired Lloyd Pierce in that season. I don't know what it was. I think it was 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
120.
Yep. I remember when they fired him at right after
Lloyd Pierce.
they fired him right after Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
But you know
man,
what? You know what's so funny?
Nate Mil D, he killed that team all the way to the East Conference Final. They get Milwaukee Bucks deal.
Yeah. But guess what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. That shit was a fluke. It was a fluke. And what happened is the owner thought it was for real. That's why you got John Collins sitting on $25 million a year.
And John
That's
Collins
why. That's why.
been room to be traded.
Yeah, he don't want to
traded for a
leave.
while. He been room to be traded.
Well,
I
actually,
heard the Warriors be interested. I asked a YouTube. He named Roach Entertainment, and he told me that you love John Collins Gold State Warriors. I believe y'all get James Wiseman, probably someone like Jonathan Kaminga Moses, move that could really help y'all for long term. Okay, on the trade scenario, the Warriors get John Collins, and y'all send back. Do y'all got any second round pick this year?
Nah, we got a second round pick this year.
Y'all can trade that to the Warriors. Then y'all get Wiseman and Kaminga, and probably also Moses Moody. Will you accept that trade?
Hell no, because why? I'm not trying to start over, my guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kaminga and Wiseman is great type, but hell, Wiseman not even playing for the Warriors.
Wiseman playing tomorrow.
He ain't really getting no burn like that. And where Kaminga at? I ain't heard his name all year. Where he at? You trying to dump that trash on me, Corey?
I know.
See, I can't take that trash, man. Can't do it. Won't do it.
I don't really know what either team is about John Collins. We all know
man.
teams. Teams. It named
Nope.
me one. Nope.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like that. John Collins probably gonna be on this roster past the deadline.
The Hawks probably gonna change their mind. They probably keep and
Y-
then run back.
Yep. Yep. You right, man. But thanks for coming on, Corey. I appreciate you, my guy. Don't be a stranger. Keep tapping in with your boy. You feel me?
Appreciate.
All
All
right
right.
now. Peace. What's up? Got my guy Uncle Freezy up in the building. What's good?
What's up, big? Hey, what's up, boss man?
Chilling, man. I just decided to do a quick little show. I'm only gonna be up here I probably won't be up here 30 minutes.
Yeah, I ain't came to put my foot up, man. I just wanted to come through and holler, salute to Hawks Nation, man. Everybody out there, man. Salute to all the Hawks fans around here. This is an interesting time, huh? This trade deadline coming up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Got me stressing, bro. Got me stressing, man. I've been
shit, y'all in a better position than we are. We are actually
shit. Y'all got talent.
Yeah, but the problem is we don't know what direction this organization trying to go. Are we trying to win now? What are we doing? And that's what I'm up here for. Because if the general manager don't know what the hell going on, he talking about some well, when you're a 500 ball club, you can't say moves shouldn't be made. Well, you gonna make a move. Are we buyers or sellers?
Right.
Fans want to know, man. What the fuck we doing here? Nobody thought we would be a 500 ball club right now.
Right.
When we was looking at this team on paper, you feel me?
I didn't.
And all this fucking nonsense that went on, which, like I tell people, that shit that went on in the front office, that shit normal shit, man. It's just for some reason all the shit just got leaked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I tell you this, Nick Russell better re-sign DeJounte Murray. I tell you that much.
That is for certain.
I tell you that much, because if he don't do that, we fucked. We hurting.
So, hey man, so as a dude, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. As a dude on the outside looking in, Rabbit fan base, I do the Nick stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? We looking at like, man, we need to package a couple of our starters to go get a star. But when we look at y'all like, damn, y'all got DeJounte Murray and Trae Young and Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know what y'all missing, man. But listen, this trade deadline is gonna be interesting, boss.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I know what we missing. The problem is one, Trae Young, he needs to change his game.
Right.
He's not an elite 3-point shooter. And what sucks about that for him is he's so fucking short. So now if he can't shoot the three, if the three is not a threat, the defense just gonna fall off of him, clog the lane, which take away his ability to attack. That's why I was saying he need to be getting shots up every fucking day instead of being on the internet yapping and shit, talking about he need to get shots up, because we go as he goes. That's what I be trying to tell people. We go as he goes. Now, I'm gonna give you something. I'm about to give you some Hawks blasphemy right here. I would like to see what we look like running the offense through DeJounte Murray, because DeJounte Murray, he doesn't have those deficiencies that Trae Young has. Now, I'm not saying he a better player, because obviously, I mean, Trae had you don't average 25 and 9 in the NBA over a 5-year stint and you a bum. Right. But until Trae Young decides to play consistent defense, and like I told people, when he play defense and he's smart with the basketball, we win. We unbeatable.
Right.
That 5-game winning streak, his defensive rating was 106. Man, that's
man, get out of here with your. You get out of here.
That's minus
Trae Young.
Trae Young 106. He was a 106 defensive
so why he
rating.
Can't be that every night?
He don't got that, man. Listen,
he ain't got that dog in him.
I don't think he got that Mamba mentality. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think DeJounte Murray got it. Yeah. And I used them as examples because Trae Young, obviously, he didn't come up hard or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He came up nice suburb, woo woo woo. Yeah. So he don't understand somebody like a DeJounte where it's either you succeed or you don't, and not just you fail, your family fail because they depending on you. You know,
Yep.
and I always remind people of that, like when I talk about soccer and shit, and they be like, why the U.S. can't win? I said because cats like the superstars in soccer, you go back, them dudes will tell you, hey, I don't have a choice. I have to make it.
Right.
I have to grind hard, and that's what I don't see with Trae Young. Now, obviously, let me add this. Obviously, I'm on the outside looking in. He could be getting shots up, so I
Right.
don't want nobody to say, "Well, you don't know what he's doing."
Right.
So I'm just a fan, just like everybody else, on the outside looking in, man. But listen, I think I would like to see DeJounte Murray as my point guard. And I wish we had somebody else who could play shooting guard. I not no damn Aaron Holiday, none of that shit. Because I would like to see somebody. Because then we could be bigger, the backcourt to be taller, way better defensively. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just want to see how it works because MVG. Well, I already know you just a Trae Young a fan, so it don't matter. But I would like to see it.
Well,
I would like to see it just to see, but and just like they say Nate McMillan a problem. And I'm like, well, if people think he a problem, why the front office ain't fired this dude yet? What are we waiting on?
Right.
And then I'm trying to tell these dudes, don't nobody want to come here. Like, say you're an NBA coach, Freezy, right?
Right.
And let's say your pedigree is you got a couple finals appearances, right?
Right.
If you come to the Hawks and I'm like, hey, I want to interview you for the Hawks position, but you don't have no say in personnel, and Trae Young has an open door to the president of basketball operations. Are you taking that gig?
No, I don't think so.
And that's what I be trying to tell people, man. We just had a dude right now pull his name out. He was we just had an executive. They was trying to get this dude to be one of the executives. He just pulled his name out. He said, he's like, man, I ain't fucking with this shit show over here.
Right.
So, I mean, hey, we stuck. We only own 2 of our first round picks for the next 5 to 6 years, I think, because we traded 3 to San Antonio, or was it 2? I can't remember. And 1 is a pick swap, so we can't really depend on the draft. So it don't make sense for us not to make the playoffs. And look at our payroll. Now, we don't have no top 10 or nothing payroll like that. I ain't saying no shit like that. But I'm saying we got a dude making $200 million. We got another dude making $100 million. You got Clint Capello $60 million extension. You got Bogey who probably gonna come back on that player option at $18 million. We shouldn't be a ball club struggling this bad when we was doing just fine last year offensively. You feel me?
Let me say this to you though, because I understand where you're coming from, and some of the stuff that you're saying is some of the stuff that all 30 NBA teams deal with. You know what I'm saying? Front office not always on the same page, the roster having misfit parts at times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One guy, you feel like he should be the franchise leader, then he may slump or whatever it is that he go through. Man, when I look at the Hawks, man, the only teams in the East that I think have more talent top to bottom is potentially Milwaukee. Potentially. That's because Giannis is so much better than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then Boston is like strength in numbers. They got they are so deep with so much talent. But when you look at Brooklyn, nah. They ain't. When I look at Cleveland backcourt, I'm thinking, which backcourt would I prefer? Spider and Garland or Trae and Murray? And I think I flip a coin. Like some days I think Cleveland, some days I think Atlanta. But the rest of y'all roster, watch Cleveland though. Who they running? Okoro? Evan Mobley is hyped up as this thing, but he don't really impact winning. And I know he's a young player, right? I'm not knocking him. I know he's a young player, but he's not that guy yet. Right. And depending on if you have a center, if you have a center, then Jared Allen and the other team center is flip a coin. If Atlanta can go out and get a guy, man, somebody just add some pieces, then right.
Yeah.
But the question I came here to ask is and I'm just being nosy because me and Rel from We Talk Mavs, salute to Rel Talk and King Kai from We Talk Mavs. I was talking to him last week, bro, and we was like, yo, what does Atlanta really need? And does one of our teams have what Atlanta needs for their playoff push? And do they have the ability to pay for that thing that they need?
No, we can't. We can't. We need another star player. We can't afford a star player.
You mean to replace the one you got, or a big three?
A big three.
Okay.
We need a big three, man. Well, first thing I would do is, before I make any moves, is replace the coach. But just to see, yeah, man. You know how it is. You start small, man. Before I move with Collins, I would get me another coach, who has some type of. You got to have a different offensive style than Nate McMillan. So that way I can say, you know what, we tried this route, it don't work. Now we know it is the players, and then we move them accordingly. That'll also give us time to get JC's value up. His shit is the all-time low, bro.
Right.
And I mean, just seeing Kendrick Nunn go for, Rui went for what? For Kendrick Nunn in 2 seconds,
3 seconds.
That dude was the number 9 pick, bro.
Yeah.
3 seconds. Washington, they just didn't want to pay that dude.
They just didn't want to pay him.
Yeah, they wanted to get something out that deal, man.
Yeah, they ain't want to.
Let me see what them got. Let me see. What's good, Pharaoh? What's up, homie?
What's good?
Chilling, my guy.
Salute, Mr. Pharaoh.
What's up? This Ultimate in the chat. I just this is my middle name.
Okay. What's up?
Okay.
What's good,
What's up?
dog?
Yo, I need to ask you. Can I come on my phone because my laptop camera broke? That's why I get on the main text, and I ain't finna buy no new laptop just for a camera.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, just follow the link, man, through your browser.
Okay, I'll do that. But I wanted to say, I feel like JC gonna be half of the trade. I think Trae kind of like him. He just wants somebody. If they do trade, they want somebody much better. And I think it's gonna be Bogut that's going.
But no, but see, this is the thing. This is the thing.
Wow.
But see, this is the thing. This is the thing. You gotta look at the money. You gotta look at the money. Is Bogey worth $18 million? He get next year. He on a player option.
And
you think he opting in? Believe that.
Oh, he got a player option.
Yeah, he opting in. He ain't going nowhere, man. Because ain't nobody gonna take that on.
No. Hey, why won't y'all just go get OG Anunoby, bro? Ain't he the perfect fit for y'all?
I would like that.
Let's see that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not giving up AJ. And I ain't giving up Jalen.
AJ is untouchable. I say that in the chat.
You ain't giving up who? Jalen Johnson?
Jalen. I'm not giving him up. Nah. Okay.
I would give up JJ if the trade was right, like Siakam and. They want to Siakam in that pick.
If we're talking Siakam now, that's different.
Nah, that's different.
Siakam in a pick, different. I would do that, but
that's another level. Right?
Siakam and a pick.
OG Anunoby. I mean, he's good, but I mean, I'm not. He don't make it. He ain't no game changer for us. It ain't gonna be no power shift. He may help us win a couple more games, but what that's going to put us maybe 5-6 games over 500 by the end of the season. We be a 5th seed or man. Listen. The front office need to figure this shit out, bro. Yeah. They got to figure it out. What are we doing here? Are we done for the season, or what are we doing? Because what my thing is, if all these fans always want to blame Nate McMillan, but I don't understand why the front office just don't. The front office must believe in him. Then
they got to.
I think because you know how you said they bet him. I think they just don't want him to quit in the middle of the season because that's gonna look bad on them.
We already look bad, bro. He already tried to. They had to talk him into staying.
What? Yes, I feel they're just gonna wait to the offseason to try to get somebody else. Because if he quit in the middle of the season, that's gonna even make them look worse.
Bro, but it's already leaked out, so they already know he don't want to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this: what are we doing? Are we just gonna waste the season? If he don't want to be here, I don't know about them. But if I was the owner and you want to quit, I'd have been like, get the fuck up out of here.
Bye.
I'd be like, bye. Right?
Right.
So why is the front office not doing something? They got to believe in something. Because I know, I know, and tell me I'm wrong. But listen, I know we not gonna trick off the rest of the season just to save face. The front office can save face. Is that what we're doing here?
No,
I hope
can't
not, but maybe. I mean, that's where it's leaning. Because why would you beg him to stay if not?
be. When it has always got to be the priority, bro. It's got to be, especially when y'all have young veterans.
But the problem is the front office is not on the same. This whole time since 2018, these dudes in the front office been battling. No wonder the roster don't make sense.
Right.
It don't make sense. And now I know why, because you got 3 different people doing the drafting. Right. We got 3 different visions. Led by the owner who messed us up. It's all this shit on Tony Wrestler. He the one that messed us up from the beginning by keeping John Collins and all that jazz when Travis wanted to trade him. Travis knew we wasn't that good, bro. He knew it. But
is there a team out there that be interested in John Collins even for pennies on a dollar?
No, bro. They
I
want
think a lot of people like him, but
they don't want to pay the contract. The word is they want the Hawks to pay at least half of his salary. I'm like, you might as well keep him.
You may as well keep him. Yeah. What?
Yeah, people like John, they don't like him on that money because we fucking overpay.
It's like Westbrook. Because like people didn't want him in that 47, but I bet he ain't gonna be out in the league. People just didn't want that 47 million on Westbrook.
Well, it's best for the Lakers to keep Westbrook now because if they let Westbrook expire, they'll have 47 million. They have that money in cap space because Westbrook, I think, is on an expiring contract.
Yeah,
I think he is on the expiring contract. Yeah,
so
it's best for them to keep him now.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, man, like bro, I was racking my brain all day at work today. Like, what can we do to come out and compete? But I'm telling like this, man. You either restock our assets for these missing draft picks we traded away, restock them, or get Collins' contract, tag him up with some other dudes, and go after a star player. But you got to do something. Do something. Well, if we don't do, I really don't think we're gonna do shit anyway at the deadline. Nothing major. But we if Nate McMillan's still here after the trade deadline, then I know this we sat tricking off the rest of the season just so the front office to save face.
I like when Solomon Hill was with y'all, man.
Well, they got rid of him, man.
I know who y'all traded him to.
They got rid of him because he was actually hurt when we traded him.
Yeah, y'all traded him to the New York Knicks in the
he was hurt, and then when y'all cut him,
he in that same deal with Cam.
When they released him, I was like, damn, why we just don't go back and get him? He was still watching the games and shit, commenting on Twitter. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, somebody reach out to this guy. That's one thing we bad at, man. We bad at not interacting and getting people involved who want to be involved. Right. Like, bring them in.
Is he healthy? Is he healthy now?
I don't know, but I was saying I would have brought him in just to sit, but I would have had him sit behind the bench during the playoffs, doing all the game. I have him sit behind the bench with the fans, but he'd be able to talk to the players.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who the only veteran? JC the veteran, ain't he?
Yeah, he the longest tenure Hawk up there, John Collins. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Feel like we just drafted his ass the other day.
Seem like it, bro.
But
it seems like it. I mean, and then when you look around the league, man, the unfortunate part to the John Collins thing is the last 2 or 3 drafts have been loaded with young guys that play his position. So now you can't go to teams and be like, yeah, man, John Collins has all this upside at the 4 because Paolo Banchero was the number 1 pick. Chet Holmgren was the number 2 pick. Jabari Smith was the number 3 pick. Then you got the draft before that. You got all these dudes like Obi and a bunch of everybody that play the same position as John Collins, and they're younger.
And the worst part about Collins is he's a tweener.
Yes.
So you can't even be like, hey, he can get you points in the paint.
No,
because he can't really. And I don't think they're not using him to his strength. His strength is not shooting 3-pointers, man. I don't know why Nate McMillan got him doing that shit. He is a mid-range shooter. When he shoot that mid-range shit, he's on fire.
Like
Why
when
we got?
was out, he played well because he wasn't out there on the 3-point line.
Yeah, let me see what's up, MVG. What's good, homie?
He shoot that mid-range shit, he's on
Hey,
fire.
turn your speakers down,
He
bro.
played well because he wasn't out there on the 3.
Can you hear now?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man? This Trae Young, #1 fan right here.
Hey, hey, G.
What's up?
Man, first thing, I ain't gonna stay on here too long, but first thing first, just being a man about it. My bad on my little outburst I had with the Hawks versus Bull broadcast and shit. I was really getting into it with the comment section. I didn't expect y'all to highlight my comment and put me out there like that, but it is what it is. But
hey, it's all good, baby. It's all good.
Because people in the comments were saying some things, and I was like, all right, get the fuck out of here. Let me put my 2 cents in, and then me and Juan got into it, and it is what it is. But
hey, you need to come up here when we do a post games. That way you could go back and forth with Juan.
Don't be I'm pretty sure he'd be waiting for that shit. But nah, man, Trae Young fan, blah blah blah. But I am a Hawks fan through and through.
Okay,
this is my only team, bro. There is no second team.
All right.
Trae Young leaves, I'm still a Hawks fan. I got this shit tatted on me. The Falcons, the Hawks, the Braves, all that shit tatted on me. Excuse me for cussing, but
you good?
That's the Hawks, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm 25 years old, so that's probably why I go for Trae so hard, because in my years of living, that's pretty much my superstar right there. We ain't really had
so you ain't into that. You ain't into that Hawks history,
huh?
You ain't into
bro,
that.
I'm
Hawks
talking
history?
about for me living. I'm 25. For all the years that I've been around and shit,
bro.
I'll tell you like this. I'll tell you like this, right? And see, this is real good right here, because Envy 25, I'm 45.
I'm 36.
Okay. Right. So, and this is what I be saying when I'm talking about the different age group of fans. See, fans your age, y'all don't mind hey, let's develop these young guys.
Yeah, man.
Let's get them ready. And that's why you always hear me come back and say, bro, I don't got 3, 4, 5 years to be waiting for one of these dudes, man.
Hey, but true be that told, bro, I really prefer we just have dudes who already know what they doing. Cause with the young dudes, you can leave, you can go, you can stay. I'm not really, I don't be emotionally.
Nah, Griffin good though, bro. You got to be patient with Griffin though. You got to be patient with Griffin and Johnson though.
AJ Griffin, my dude though. But I really do feel for the Hawks, I really do. My bad. I really do feel for the Hawks to make to make a better step, because we gonna have to sacrifice one of the young dudes. I mean, AJ gonna have to stay, but if we trade JC, I feel like we should package him with another dude, like with a young dude, maybe Jalen, maybe Double O, maybe. I may get some people looking at me weird bringing up.
Yeah,
we looking at. Yeah,
I'm looking at you.
You
crazy
gotta sacrifice right now, things, though, bro.
But you gonna sacrifice? You gonna sacrifice John Collins and Okongwu for who?
It better be a superstar.
It better be an all NBA. I mean, he better be all NBA.
It got to be Pascal Siakam.
Right. It gotta be. Hey, if you giving up something good, you gotta get something good in return.
Yeah,
this ain't no shit we used to do back in the day when we get rid of a good player and get a bunch of bench warmers and shit to fill in the gaps.
I mean, hell. Well, we did it. We just did it at the beginning of the season. Why you think we traded Kevin Huerter? That was a money move.
Yeah.
That was a money move.
But I mean,
you back in return, motherfuckers on 1-year deals.
With Kevin Huerter, we beat him. He's good on the Kings. Let him be a superstar on the Kings. Let him do his thing. I don't see the big difference with him being here, with him not being here.
Well, no, what I'm trying to tell you,
I feel like we'll still be at the same spot.
Envy. What I'm trying to tell you is this: your owner is not spending money.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Kevin Huerter got traded so he can say what you just say. You said you don't want to see us do the old shit, trading good dudes to save money. Ain't that what you said? Pretty much.
Y'all traded Gallinari too, right?
Yeah, Gallinari went. He was part of the Murray deal.
Okay.
I mean, like with this front office shit, that shit that's too that's just too much for me, man. I read this focus on the players because with the front, I mean, like them niggas, I don't.
But who you think?
Bro.
Who you think making the move? You got to pay attention to the front office, my guy. You always.
Yeah.
If one
But
thing
like,
you don't do,
really
if one thing you pay attention to, let me tell you like this, young homie. One thing you always pay attention to when it comes to pro sports is the fucking money.
Follow the money.
Pay attention to the money because remember who own these teams. Billionaires own these teams. Okay, so they don't look at the Hawks or any of these other organizations. Maybe a couple of these owners of sports franchises,
Lakers and Clippers. That's
like ones like owned by like the Steelers, who've been owned by one family, right? But listen, they look at these are just hobbies for them. But guess what? That it's a business for them, and that business better be in the black. It's gonna operate in the black. And
especially for it to be a hobby. For it to be a hobby, it better operate in the black.
And guess what that means for fans? That means people like Tony Wrestler gonna trade Kevin Herter because he don't want to pay the tax.
Yep.
Right. But guess what? Guess what he did though? Pharaoh and Envy. You know what he did? Hey, he let this shit crazy. He didn't want to pay tax to keep Kevin Herter, but when Travis Slink left, you know he just got an extension. You know he got all of his money. Guess how much money that was, Envy? $40 million.
That $40 million was for his son, though.
Well, I mean, we got the money to spend, so fuck it, spend that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So guess what? We need an owner. Let me tell you like this, man. You're not competing for a championship if your team not even operating in the tax. Okay,
right.
I'm telling you right now.
First of all, yep.
I would say that right now.
Said, yep.
Who besides? Let me think. Who balling right now on the budget? Oklahoma City. But that's just a matter of time until Josh Giddey get his extension.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You always follow the money, man. Always.
Man.
Always that's how players move. Players move where that money move. You feel me?
Hey, big dog, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I want to come through, man, and show some love, man. I appreciate what you're doing with this YouTube thing, man. This We Talk Hawks thing is fire, bro. Shout out to your chat. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks fans, man. The old ones, the young ones. Man, I was around when Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Dominique Wilkins, Spud Webb, Tree Rollins, John Concack, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the Hawks fans.
Randy Whitman,
Cliff Levingston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tree Rollins.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. John Battle. You know what I'm saying? But
Battle.
Yeah,
Battle
man.
was cold, bro. He was cold.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Hey, you doing great stuff, bro. Man, your chat be buzzing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Yo, we still got to link up. We still got to do something before the trade deadline, bro.
Right.
We got to. I'm gonna get up with Rel and see what we can do, man. But anyway, keep up, man. Keep up the fantastic work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing this thing on YouTube, man. Your people love you, bro. And shout out to y'all for supporting. And if y'all hadn't subscribed to the channel, hit that like button.
Yeah. Shout out to Freezy for tapping through, man. I appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right,
Freezy.
Yo.
Before you go, how you feel about Dallas and the Lakers on Cam?
So why we gotta wait till the trade deadline? They can have his ass right now. You know
I feel like he's in the same position up there as he was here. Too many people ahead of him.
I just think he a bust. I would take a fish platter. I'd take a number 8. I'd take a number 8 with a lemonade for him right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll holler at y'all.
Don't give it that. Y'all keep him.
All right. All right, peace, bro.
All right, peace, family.
Hey, folks, but man, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm 25, but I feel like a disappointed parent because I know how good this team can ball, and like I really don't feel like that was a fluke. What we did in the playoffs, nobody wanted us to win. Nobody went, like every team that went up against us, you can tell them niggas was feeling embarrassed. Cause the media said they was gonna win. Everybody said they was gonna win. Nobody wanted to lose to us at all. Like it was perfect planning, perfect everything. We did things like the only thing that fucked us up was Trae Young fucking his foot up. And that's why I was like, bro, like without Trae, we wouldn't even be in a conversation like that. Now,
Yeah,
I'm real at the end of the day though. I'm
but
pissed at
envy,
Trae.
but
Like
envy, but
that dude, I'm pissed at dude
you
because
got to
like
look.
dude can be so much better than this. I just feel like dude got too comfortable. He probably didn't train like he was supposed to. That flick of the wrist not there. Cause like he used to shoot them threes lights out. Like and like I'm looking at the game, I'm like, man, and freaking Damon and Juan gonna be talking so much shit after this shit, man. Damn it, man. I mean, that's how I be feeling while I be watching this shit, G. I be like, bro, come on, man. Prove these niggas wrong, bro. Prove these niggas wrong.
Hey, trust me. I wanted to prove me wrong, but I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Trae Young this year, he just in a
He's too comfortable. He got too
he
comfortable,
he in
man.
a slump right now, and he need to get back in the lab. Okay, he need to get back in the bag, do what he got to do. We still got the second half of the season. I mean, technically we passed the second half, but he still got time, man. But
They
guess
be
what?
killing me in the chat if I say something about Trey.
He just can't. The dude, bro. He's shooting like shit this year. It's no way. It's no other way around it, man. Last year he was shooting
Man,
48%. This year he at 41, bro.
look, like I think we may look at the game different, but like when I see the game and shit, yeah, like even he does play bad. The man is damn near sweating half his body weight off while he's trying. I'm looking at dude trying everything, like he doing shit that he usually don't do to try to make points. And I'm seeing everybody else stand around. Like I can tell
But
Trae Young wants
that's
to
because he
win.
holds. That's
Like
because the way we run the offense, man. That's why he got the ball all the time. That's why because we just run screens, random screens and shit. That's it. And we
I'm
play
not a big James Harden fan, but I see a lot of Trey in him.
and we
But
do
not
and we do a pick and roll. But the thing is this, man. It's the thing. What sucks about Trae is that the dude just small, man.
I was about to say, you say he suck.
No, I know.
No, I'm joking with you.
No, okay. I never. I mean, the dude career average 25-9 in the NBA. You can't say that's sucking. I'm just saying he's small, he's short, man. And until he'd say he gonna be a lockdown defender and play with that effort,
man.
guess what? Doing this winning streak, doing that 5-game winning streak, his defensive rating was 106, bro. In the regular season, his shit is like 115.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
a
but
10-point swing, dog.
here's the thing, G. Like he can only. I mean, the fact he needs to try on defense, but like you got to be real. Look at him. I mean, like who the hell he finna guard, bro? Like the dude is like he don't even look like he's 6 foot, skinny as hell and shit. Like what the you ain't gonna really I ain't saying you gotta be okay with him not playing defense, but you gotta be okay with the fact that the nigga only gonna be able to do so much on D. I
I
mean,
just want to say if
just
I'm his
look
man.
at dude, Z. Just look at him. He ain't finna do what other NBA players can do. The dude, he ain't had no growth spurt. I don't know what the fuck happened to him in puberty, but that nigga ain't had no growth spurt, see? And like the man, like
So what you trying to say?
but here's the
We need
thing.
to give him a pass on defense? That what you saying?
No. You gotta read what I said, folks. I'm saying that you gotta be he needs to put in effort, but you gotta realize that there's certain things dude ain't gonna be able to do.
But bro, he just
He ain't
showed
gonna
us he could
be
play
he ain't
defense.
gonna be locked down on D like that. The nigga
Well,
too
let me
fucking
not say
small,
that.
G.
Let me not use that word. When I say locked down, I'm just meaning I need him to put forth that type of effort.
Alright, I see.
And he can do it because he just did it. He just had a defensive rating of 106 on that 5-game winning
Yeah,
streak.
cause like to me, that the shit he been doing the win streak, to me, that's his best that he gonna get when it comes out to defense.
But guess what though? That's good because we won those games. And we should have won. We should have won the Charlotte game, but we went back to our old habits, man. You feel me? But family, I'm about to get off of here, dog. I want to shout out everybody in the chat. Salute to my boy Envy up in here for the first time. We got Pharaoh, aka Ultima, up in here for the first time. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Listen, we got a game tomorrow, man. Don't even ask me how do you. Don't ask me
Hey,
who
who
going
going
win.
up against? Who
It's
going up
just by
against?
the
Who we
Huh?
playing? Who we playing?
Okay, see,
Yeah, Oklahoma City, and they rolling right now. So hey, hopefully we can get.
Man, hey, I'm gonna put my Hawks my Hawks swag in that's gonna say, man, you finna fuck that ass up. We beating ass tomorrow, man. I
Yeah.
always say positive, man. I feel like we can beat anybody because we did. We can literally beat anybody. We can
Well,
beat the
guess
best
what?
team there is. And
Envy.
we can lose to the weakest team too.
Envy.
But I feel like we can get that shit together, man. Like,
Envy.
you
Look at
just
our
gotta
record,
believe
man.
in your team, man. Believe in
I
your
believe
team.
in them. You know what I believe in? That we are average ball club. That's why we 500.
Yeah. Shit. Hey,
Bruh.
I believe we can get better too, though. On some real, we
You know
first
what?
gotta make some
Hey,
sacrifices.
I hope they do get better. But right now, I can only call what I see. And what I see is we are below average basketball team. Our record says so. And we done played how many games? 45, 46 games. And we just 500. Hey.
I just knew we weren't gonna be no worse than this.
Hey,
I'm over here thinking we was gonna win 50 games this year, man. I need to go change that shit. We might not, I don't know, we gonna hit 40.
man, I drank so much Kool-Aid, bro. I've been pissing for days, man. I drank all the Kool-Aid.
Join the club, man. Join the club. I drink it all the time, man. I've been drinking that shit for a long time, and they let me down every time.
They put something in this Kool-Aid, though. I don't know what they put in the bitch.
They put something in it because shit, motherfuckers keep coming back and keep drinking the same shit.
Yo, tell your man's Juan. Tell your man's Juan. For putting me, tell your man's Juan. Looking out for folks, man. I'm gonna see about him.
All right, hey, well, come on, hey, you know he's gonna be in here post game live.
It's
Come
all
on up
love,
in there. You
though.
just be
It's
sitting
all
in the
love, though.
you just be
Ain't
sitting
no
in the chat and
bullshit.
shit. You be talking shit in the chat. Come on the show.
I'm gonna hop on, Z. Hey, that's why I hop on this time, though, man. Because man, I had to clear some things up and put in my 2 cents too. Because at the end of the day, you the only Hawk dude that does this. We don't got no podcast like that. You the only one who really does this. I've been following you since last year, I think, or the year before that. So
yeah, that's because I'm a diehard Hawks fan, man. It's hard to find niggas like me. I've been following the team for 35 years, dude. I'm diehard. You feel me?
Salute.
So you know what I'm saying, and that's what the channel for, man. Because guess what? Before we had Trae Young, it was hard to talk Hawks basketball with people because you could bear, bro. I meet dudes from Atlanta who don't know nothing about the Hawks. I'd be like, damn, bro, you don't know nothing. So that's what the channel here for. The channel is for everybody to come up here and voice your thoughts on the games, voice your thoughts on the front office, the player, whatever. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're here for. But I got to get up out of here, fellas, because your boy got to get up and go to work tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Right, my guy.
What's up? Salute. Thanks for tapping in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my boy Freezy for stopping through. Envy and Pharaoh, don't be strangers. Post game live tomorrow, right after the game, family. Y'all know where we're going to be at. Make sure y'all here. On your way out, smash that like button for your homies. You feel me? It's the #1 YouTube channel, fan channel for the Atlanta Hawks right here. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks daily, and we up out of here. Peace.
Switch that V6 for the EV. Ride around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me say, what a